What's up, my mammal jammals? Andy here with another Misadventures production. I'm just outside or just inside of Pine Log State Forest here in the Panhandle of Florida. We are, I think, still in Bay County, but it doesn't really matter. And I'm just about to start my trip here. We're going to start on Pine Log Creek, all right? And then you look that up. Google Earth will say Pine Log Creek / East River. Okay, when you're on that, when you're hovering over it, that's what it'll say. If you Google East River, Florida, you're gonna be taken somewhere to Tallahassee. Well, it's not there, I'll just tell you that. So anyhow, we're gonna put in here Pine Log Landing Road. We're gonna follow the East River. That's what I'm gonna call it throughout the rest of this trip. We're gonna follow the East River to the confluence of the East River and the Choctawhatchee. Then we're going to catch a ride on the Choctawhatchee Current. It's going to take us all the way out to the bay, Choctawhatchee Bay, where we're going to make a minor crossing of the bay, and then we're going to hang a left right up into the Intracoastal Waterway and head our way back to Panama City Beach at the Highway 79 West Bay Bridge is the takeout. Weather reports was saying that we might have some rain. The rain chances keep dropping as time goes on, so fingers crossed that we're not going to really have too much of that. Oop, almost missed my turn here. So here we go. We're almost to the landing. We are way back already in the middle of nowhere just to get to the put-in spot. I love it. All right, we are underway. We're off now on the East River, as they're calling it. Like I said, I guess there's more than one East River in the state of Florida. This one is inside or on the boundaries of Pine Log State Forest. And we are underway. I've never been on any of this water that we're going to be on today. Well, for the next couple days. I've never been on the East River / Pine Log Creek. I've never been on the Choctawhatchee River. Never been in Choctawhatchee Bay. And I surely haven't been ever in the Intracoastal Waterway. So this is going to be a first of everything. You know, most of the videos that I've done, the majority of them, have been in places that I've been before prior to even making videos. And it's December 29th, 2019. It's 11:32 still in the AM, thank God. Had some hiccups. Locked my keys in my car for a second, but was able to get them out. Ooh. And there's somebody shooting somewhere. So hope I don't have to dodge any bullets. But anyhow, we're underway. It's kind of an overcast day. It's not really the most beautiful day, but the temperature's nice anyhow. It's not too hot, it's not too cool. Let's see if we get some rain. We'll find out. You can tell the water is high. I mean, like I said, I've never been out here before, but I'm seeing the water going, you know, way back into the woods. I would venture to guess that this is high water for this little creek. See, they call this a creek, you know, and they call Econfina Creek a creek also. And I just want to know what makes the difference. What differentiates a river from a creek? What makes a creek and a river a river? That's the goal right there. I want somebody to answer that in the comments for me. Tell me what makes a creek and a river a river. Maybe it has something to do with, you know, feeding into some larger body of water, you know, because I mean the Mississippi River is a very big river and lots of other rivers feed into it, but still lots of other rivers feed into it. So anyway, I'm not going to overthink that, but I have always been curious. What makes a creek and a river? Ponder that for a while. half the portage here. Ran into a pretty nasty log jam. Like, just impassable for a 16-foot touring boat. Not a whole lot of options. I'm very thankful I found some fairly solid ground to walk on. Alright, well, interesting break to have to take, but not too bad. Let's see what we can find here. Best place to go through. I think I'm gonna have to just blaze it. Get out the machete. Good thing I bring my machete. Alright, yeah. Let's make a trail. So I think what I'm going to do is start up here. Mud. Hey, by the way, I bought this machete at Walmart, and it has served me very well. Leave this going. Might be about all I need. Get through to about right here. Should be able to go right between those two trees and be back on my merry way. Alright. Put you back away. I'm not even gonna bother to put that dry cover back on. I'm just gonna put you back together. Luckily, it's quote unquote winter here. I'm still wearing shorts, short sleeve shirt, and basically shoes with no socks on. But what that means though is any reptilian life that may be residing back here is pretty much non-active. So what that means for me is I can trudge through a lot of this without a whole lot of worry of stepping on anybody or getting bit by anybody. Still. Oh, hey there, spider. You gotta go, bud. You're just a little huntsman, but look at it. I don't know if you can see him right there. Yeah. Well, you go hunt somewhere else. Not back there, that's for dang sure. There you go, keep climbing. Keep climbing. Keep climbing. Jump. Haha. He jumped into the water. Good boy. Okay, well, let's get the heck out of here. Oh, get my butt back in my seat. Alright. We may be running into a lot of this. Looky here. We got some more. Oh, I see a really tight passage. I might be able to get through that. We're gonna try to shoot this little snoop. Poking me in the side, thought I was getting bit by something. Paddle up there. number 2. I'm gonna get myself through some of this. I'll check back in. Now we're back underway, and we're making a lot more headway now. I found, see what really happened, I'll be honest, what really happened is I took the wrong left turn. Took a wrong turn in Albuquerque. And so I wound up back in like a really swampy, I mean, you saw that when I was doing the portage, you saw that what's on there. And anyhow, so I stopped when I was about to do that second portage, and I was like, let me look at maps. This is, how much more of this do I have to worry about? So I took a look at maps, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be about 50 yards, you know, to the right of me. I'm gonna call that 50 yards to the north, because I'm heading pretty much due west. So yeah, I was supposed to be about 50 yards to the north, and I was like, well, this is dumb. I'm not going back through that. I'm not going back up. So I did a little recon, and I found a quick passageway through. I don't know if you can see this. Hold on. This river is overrun its banks right now. So I was able to get myself through a swampy yet easy enough to pull this kayak through in about sometimes calf deep water. So I just kind of trudged through all that and got back here on the much wider, much faster moving, large portion of the East River. We're about halfway to the confluence of the Choctawhatchee. So after that probably 30-45 minute issue that I had, I got some miles to make. So I'm gonna really get on it here, and I'm gonna get some paddling in. And I'll probably check back in right around the confluence. Alright, so I'm here at the confluence of the East River over there and the Choctawhatchee River right here. Now, I don't know if you can tell in the video, but the Choctawhatchee, she's flowing good. I'm going to get out on that main current, and we're going to get a move on, and I'm hoping to see some dry land soon. Because everything has overrun its banks right now. I don't know if we're at flood stage or what, but to the left of me, it's all water. Like even where green plants are trying to grow, it's all water way back there. To the right of me, all water past that tree line. I just want to get out and stretch my legs after this first stint. My Gatorades are in the front hatch, so I'm really thirsty. But made it this far, so here we are at the confluence. We're on the big old Choctawhatchee now. Next stop, Choctawhatchee Bay and the salt water. Alright. There's a lot of fish going around too. Anyway, I'm gonna keep moving. Hopefully I'll find a spot to land here soon, because I'm hungry. It's 2:40 in the afternoon. I haven't eaten really since breakfast, so I'm hoping to stop and get some food and a cold drink. I brought a insulated thermos, I guess I could call it. I don't know. It's 64 ounces, wide mouth jug is what I call it, and I've got it filled full of ice. So we'll see how that holds up. That's going to be a little experiment that I'm running, so we'll check on that too later. Anyway, let me keep going. Talk at you later. So I don't know if you can hear me over the rain, but I definitely had to find a quick spot and pull over, and I put my tarp up real quick, my canopy up real quick, so I could at least get some shelter out of it. It's supposed to rain for about another hour, so I'm just kind of chilling out here. I got in some dry clothes and put my sleeping bag out on the ground so I could lay down for a minute. I wasn't expecting it to come this quick. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but hold on, I'm going to show you all what's going on out here too. Hold up. Can't even hardly see the other side of the river. It's not that far across. It's starting to get dark. Right around maybe 7 o'clock. Right around 7 o'clock it's not supposed to be doing this. It'll be dark, but I got light. I wish I could have filmed me putting this thing together, because it was a lot windier and it was raining about as bad, but it was a lot windier, man. I was chasing this cover around. Feels good to be out of the kayak though. This is the first chance I've had to really get out since I put in. Because the banks are just overrun. Like even back into the woods, it's water, it's wet. So there really wasn't very many places to pull off. And boy, I got lucky finding this spot here, I'll tell you that much. But I'm gonna stay under shelter and keep dry. Dry clothes were nice. Misadventures. Doesn't always go perfect, everybody. Sometimes things go wrong. You just have to be able to be prepared for that and be able to make the best of the situation at the time. And right now, that's about what I'm doing. I'm dry. I'm in dry clothes. I'm covered. I'm sheltered. So, it's about the best you can do sometimes. I'll check back in, though, after the rain once I get things really set up. Because I'm really low to the ground right now. This is about a 3-foot high shelter. All right, time to wait this rain out. Talk at you later. So, finally in the hammock, got camp set up. Was able to get some dinner in. And I'll tell you, I didn't feel like heating anything up. I'm serious. I got some dehydrated meals, and you gotta boil water, and let them steep and whatnot. I didn't even feel like doing it. I had an MRE, and I ate that thing cold, and it was delicious. I ate every little bit of it. It was the brisket with au gratin potatoes, and you want to talk about chores? Lord have mercy. Today was a rough one. But it's all good now. It's still raining. Still raining, but not bad. And I've got plenty of space. And I got my my gear hanger set up over there. Hold on one second. Let me turn this thing off. There we go. Got my gear hanger set up, so I got my stuff hanging out there. I don't know if you can even see it or not. It's dark. Anyway, got my stuff hanging out to dry. Now I'm just kicking back in the hammock, enjoying some peace. Got myself a beverage, a cold beverage too, by the way. Cold beverage. Let me show you something. Where are you at? There it is. Alright. See this guy? 64-ounce jug. insulated, full of ice. Hasn't melted a lick since I left the house. Now I'm gonna tell you, and I've mentioned stuff like this before. I mentioned it on my one man, one camera, one night video. Hold on, gotta get my headrest back up here. Mentioned it on my one man, one camera, one night video. Ozark Trail stuff, that's Ozark Trail. And I'm sorry, y'all can badmouth Ozark Trail all you want to. I don't care. I'm not gonna spend $40, $50, $60 on some Yeti crap when I can buy something that does just the exact same thing, actually better, there's test videos, than Yeti will. So I'm sorry, yeah. That thing right there is Ozark Trail. And I've had that thing for probably going on 3 months now. Never had a problem with it. I hand wash it like you're supposed to anyway with those insulated things. So anyhow, yep, that's Ozark Trail. I think it cost me like 12, 15 bucks, something like that for 64 ounces. Hot things hot and cold things cold, and keeps your ice froze too. See, I'm sitting here, relaxing, having myself a cold beverage. I brought my buddy JMO with me. So I'm gonna have a nice little whiskey on ice, dust off my feet, climb up in the sleeping bag. My phone died, the battery chargers, the two that I have, battery packs, they evidently got a little wet when the rainstorm popped up on me. I mean, it was a mad dash. You have no idea. It was a mad dash. I'm lucky I found the spot that I'm in right now. Like, I swear to God. That rain started coming down, and all I could do was pull over. And I just happened to pull over in this spot right here. It was a little creepy because there was a pile of bones. My kayak's actually sitting on top of them. But anyway, they're animal bones. They're not people bones, so don't worry about that. But I'm at some kind of... I might be on private property. I don't even know. And I'll be honest with you, I don't even care at this point. If they want to come out here and raise hell with me, I'm sorry. I ain't going nowhere. Not tonight. It's raining, and I'm done for the day. They'll never know I was here when I leave. They will never know. I didn't have a fire, so there's no fire to cover or anything like that. They'll never know I was here. And I sure got lucky to find it. So I'm going to relax. Let my back rest. Whew. It was a rough one today. But you know, that's why I do this. That's why I get out like this sometimes, you know, because it doesn't always go as you planned. It doesn't always go perfect. You know, your fun trips might not always be picture perfect for you. But that's not the point. If you get my meaning. You're going out to have an adventure. That's why I go. I go out to have an adventure. I go out to go places, do things, see things that I've never done or seen before. And I try to prepare myself as best I can for any situation. And luckily today I think I did pretty good. I was able to at least get myself up out of the rain until it passed, and then I could really fully set up camp. Yeah. More people should learn these things. I'm not an expert by any means, but I know how to get myself in out of the rain and find shelter and make shelter if I have to. So anyway, good night. I pray tomorrow's going to be better. It's supposed to be. It's going to be a little cooler, but it's supposed to be a better day. Who knows? Maybe I might make it all the way back to Highway 79 West Bay Bridge tomorrow through the Intercoastal. I don't know, but I'm going to get a lot of, I'm going to get as much footage as I can. I'm hoping these battery packs are going to dry out enough. They didn't get soaked. They got a little rained on, but nothing real bad. So I'm hoping it's just kind of a glitch for them. So anyway, we'll see. I still got some good GoPro battery. My other little camera, it's a van top 4K. It's supposed to be like a GoPro, serious GoPro competitor. Battery life on that thing sucks. I got one more battery for it, and I'm gonna give that a shot if my GoPro doesn't hold out. And I got another battery for this that I'm talking to you right now on. This is an Olympus TG5, and it's amazing. It's an amazing camera. Anyhow, so I got a couple cameras with me. I'm gonna try to get some more footage. Hopefully I can finish the trip off. I'll see y'all in the morning. I'm peacing out. Good night.